Hey everyone, and welcome to a Tim Allen 1337 op-ed, where I'd like to talk about Awakenings today and why they're not released yet on Xbox. I released a video yesterday talking about the Medaya patch release, all the content that came with it, questline, new gear, etc. And I was pretty surprised to see that we got pry-through tri-weapons and armor enhances yesterday to go along with Medaya. But there was an overwhelming response from you guys, not only here on my YouTube, but also on the official Twitter. Why didn't Awakening come out? And I really want to dig in on that. Let me explain something I'm pretty passionate about. This is called time to kill. And it's exactly what it sounds like. How long does it take for one player to kill another player in my game? Developers track this, they balance it all the time, including Pearl Abyss with Black Desert Online. Right now we have so little damage as the game builds up that the time to kill is actually probably on the wrong end of things, where you can realistically pot through most people's damage, as long as you have enough of them. But this game, as it progresses, everyone's going to have so much damage that barely being caught out means there's almost no way to counter it, especially in large-scale PvP like Node Wars. You're caught, you're dead. Where now we have a chance to get into a really sweaty battle if we get jumped at a grind spot. Not only is this fun PvP, but it's great for new and old players. Nobody wants to start playing a new game you're excited about and instantly get smashed. I think that's where games like For Honor went really wrong. They had so many betas, people had a huge leg up on those who purchased it after the fact. And this is something BDO has to be careful of with veteran PC players hanging around. Consider how much fun Unawakened Node Wars are going to be. Red Battlefield just came out yesterday for Xbox. You should really take some time to try it out if you haven't already. The chaos of large-scale PvP, the enjoyment of getting or earning your own kill. Imagine adding playing with your friends and coordination to that. Unawakened Node Wars are going to be fun. Not to say Awakening and lots of AP doesn't have its own appeal, it absolutely does, and I hear you guys. I love diving into groups on my 275 AP Wizard on PC and just blowing people up. It presents its own unique issues though, right? You need to be concerned about your positioning, timing, strategy, all that kind of stuff. But there's something to be said, and frankly something missed about the longer time to kill from the Unawakened era of BDO. And I know a lot of you can't appreciate something you can't miss, and that's why I'm making this video, to hopefully allow you some perspective to enjoy what we have right now. Ask any World of Warcraft player what his favorite part of the game was. I'm hard-pressed to find somebody who says any expansion after Cataclysm, and most of them say Vanilla or BC or Wrath of the Lich King. This is a rare opportunity to go back in time and play an officially supported game back in the, quote, good old days, if you will. We already have a lot more damage than we did back in this point of the PC version of the game, so it should be a really fun experience, especially for us older guys that are coming back for some nostalgia. But it'll be a great introduction into the meta of how fights happen on Node Wars for the throngs of new players in this game. 25 versus 25 and up to 100 versus 100 is a lot in a Node War, and many classes use most of their skills from their Unawakened kit when they're fighting somebody with their Awakening. Even if it's just situational things, you need to master Unawakening. This is no different than when you start any RPG game. Notice how they all start with the move to press the WASD, giving people time to learn the most basic things no matter what their gaming experience is. This isn't any different. Also consider when a new class comes out on PC, they have always introduced it without its Awakening available, besides Archer, but that's a different story. This makes it not competitive for the first month or so that it's out, but it gives people a chance to really learn the kit. You're basically learning two classes when you have Unawakened and Awakened. You need to start with one, and then you can layer in the other. There was a response from the official Black Desert Online Twitter page yesterday saying that Awakenings would be out within the next 6 months. Personally, I think this is a worst case scenario, covering your ass type of thing. When a gaming company comes out with a deadline and misses it, everybody gets furious. But if it's always been part of the plan and then comes out early, everybody's happy. I think they want to get Valencia out to us as soon as possible, and those mobs will definitely require us to have our Awakening weapons. If I had to guess, I'd say within 2 months of making this video, but I'll remind you, just an educated guess, I have no connection to the development of this game or any inside information, just a best guess. I want to remind you all that this game is a marathon, not a sprint. I've played it on PC for 3 years, and I'm still keeping up with it as I build up on Xbox. Every person I've seen play this game as hard as they can has ended up quitting or blowing up their gear. But guess what? I was always just under the top geared people, but I never quit or took a substantial break from the game, and now I have 275 AP, and I'm on the upper crest of gear in this game. So right now, my Xbox gear sucks, my ecology doesn't, my life skills don't, and I'm setting myself up to have great passive income and big batches of life skills. Granted, it would all be much better if I wasn't making nearly daily YouTube videos, winky face, but I'll be competitive for Node Wars, and there's lots of easy gear out there to help me along the way, so I'm going to take full advantage of that and set up other things in the meantime. All in all, I'm pretty surprised about the response with the lack of Awakening from this patch. The game's been out for only 2 weeks, and we didn't have Awakening on PC when Medaya was released. There's still an insane amount of content in this game, and so much to accomplish and prepare for the coming years of being successful. We'll never not have Awakenings again after we get them, so just take a few minutes, enjoy it. I'm sure many of you may disagree with me, but let's hash it out in the comments. I'd love to do that. Have a great day, don't forget to subscribe, and check out some of my other less opinionated videos, and I'll catch you guys next time.